Hi everyone, what's up, Clevy Nation? Welcome back to my channel. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Clevy and it is so nice to meet you. Guys, what you're reading right now in the title and also what you saw in the thumbnail is very true. My channel got hacked. The hacker used it to upload a video that lasted for, I think, 1 hour 30 minutes, and that video I think had like 3.2 thousand views. The person used it to do an illegal activity that violated YouTube community guidelines and which led to the termination of my channel. My channel got terminated, it got deleted, it went off of YouTube. It was just like I never existed. Everything, all of my hard work was gone. So I want to share with you my story, how I was able to recover my channel back from the hacker, and give you other tips on how to avoid this situation happening to you. That's if you have a YouTube channel, because I never for once thought in my life that a YouTube channel could get hacked. But it happened to me. So on the 21st of June, I opened my channel, and as usual, that has been my ritual since I started my YouTube channel. Every morning I just go to my YouTube studio, go and comment to all the amazing comments you all leave behind. But I noticed that on this day, when I went to check that, I saw a message there and it was, "This channel has no content." And I'm like, what does that mean? How can it say this channel has no content? And I was like, what's going on? Immediately I ran to YouTube and searched for my channel. Then I saw my channel, it popped up. I clicked on it, but when I saw my homepage, it showed this channel has no content. My channel banner was gone, my profile picture was gone, my about section was gone, and the only thing I could see was just 5 videos. That was when I went to the video section. I saw just 5 videos. My community was gone, my playlist was gone, just 5 videos. And God helping me, I have created up to 153 videos on this channel. And so just seeing 5 videos left me surprised. And I'm like, what's going on? What's really happening? On my own part, you see, I thought like maybe it was poor network connection. And so I was like, okay, maybe I'll check back again. And I did that and I still saw the same thing. And I kept on refreshing. And I noticed that the more I refreshed, the more my videos were beginning to pop up. So when I refreshed the first time, I saw 10 videos. I refreshed again, I saw 20. I kept on refreshing and then I saw the all complete videos, but my channel banner was still gone, my profile picture was still gone, my about was still gone, my community playlist, everything was gone, just my 150 videos only that I was seeing. I still had no clue. I still didn't know that my channel was hacked at this point. I mean, I didn't even know anything about hacking of a YouTube channel. And so the next thing that happened was I went to my YouTube studio and I was like, let me refresh. And when I refreshed, I saw all my statistics, all my analytics. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just a glitch. Maybe it's normal YouTube issues that they get to fix in the long run. But I was like, okay, everything is still okay. After I felt that everything was now back to normal, I uploaded 2 videos that day. That was one rowdy baby reaction and a very short video of 3 minutes where, Katharina Velade just did impersonations 5, and so I just reacted to that. So there were 2 uploads that went live that day. I mean, I thought my channel was back to normal. The next day on the 22nd, around I think 2 a.m. or no, I think 2 p.m. or so, or 12 p.m., I got a notification from YouTube that my channel has been terminated. And I was like, what did I do? Where did I go wrong? Already, I knew that I had 2 strikes and the third strike was going to lead to termination. But I was like, I've been careful enough and I don't think that I would have any more strikes. Then I was now thinking, could it be either the rowdy baby reaction or the reaction to Katrina's impersonations 5 that would lead to this termination? But then they went into detail to let me know that I uploaded a video that was talking about Bitcoin and Elon Musk's cryptocurrency something. And I'm like, Bitcoin? What? How? Like, how am I going to start from? And I'm like, what concerns my music reaction channel with Bitcoin and cryptocurrency? At this point when my channel was terminated, I couldn't even access my Gmail. Like, this was the message was always showing. I couldn't access my Gmail even when they were like I should go and change the password. I couldn't access my Gmail. Like, the hacker just got hold of my Gmail, and I thought, and I'm thinking right now that the hacker used my Gmail to access my YouTube. I don't know if that really makes sense, but the person used my Gmail route to get to my YouTube channel. My friend called me immediately. I saw that email and was asking me if I uploaded a video about Bitcoin. And I was like, no. He said he got a notification. He wasn't able to click at that point because he was busy. But now that he wants to click on it, they're showing him that the channel is terminated. And I'm like, yes, that I also received that I'm still working on it. I really don't know what's going on. So I went to the email and I read through, and there's a part in that email where YouTube says appeal if you think this is a mistake. And of course, I thought maybe the mistake was from YouTube since I didn't upload anything. So I thought maybe it was maybe a glitch in the system, and somebody missed. I just thought maybe the mistake was from YouTube's part and not from me. I clicked on that appeal place, and it led me to a form where I filled. They asked me for my channel ID, another email they could use to reach me, and I think a box for just 1,000 words for me to just express myself further and give a brief explanation of what is going on. I did that, and what I saw next was that the form didn't even get to YouTube, and that the product I'm trying to reach is not. I mean, there was one grammar like that, like the term is going to be right here, that I can't reach them, and the product is no longer there. It's been deleted. It's been terminated, and I'm like, what? It wasn't just me anymore, and I'm like, my channel is gone. My hard work is gone. I don't know what's happening. I mean, so many thoughts were running through my mind at that point. Then I went onto YouTube and tried to search for how to recover, a terminated channel. And then I saw that hacking was a thing. I mean, I didn't even know that someone could hack a YouTube channel. That was the day I discovered that it is possible for your channel to get hacked. Like, hacking was something that a lot of people have been passing through, and so many people came back to share their story. So those are the people that have inspired me right now to come back and share my story on how I was able to recover my channel. So I saw that one of the videos said that you should reach YouTube on Twitter, and so that's what I did. I went to Twitter and the next thing I left a tweet and I tagged YouTube, and I did 3 tweets. The same thing, 3 tweets, 3 times I tagged YouTube, and there was no response. Then I noticed that when I went to, their page on Twitter, I noticed that they were replying to comments. Like, I saw a comment that they replied to 2 seconds ago, 1 minute ago, 8 minutes ago. And so a thought just popped up into my mind, and I'm like, okay, let me comment under that comment they just did few minutes ago, few seconds ago. So that's the first advice I'm going to give you. Go to Twitter, and even if you try tweeting and you tag them and they're not seeing it, go to their page. You will see them replying to somebody. Go to that place and also leave your own comment. Go right there and also leave your own and tag them immediately. So I went there. I did it in 3 places. There was one they replied 2 seconds ago. I left my own tweet. There was one they did 1 minute ago. I left my own tweet. And the one that they did 3 minutes ago, I also left my own tweet. The same thing. And I was still tagging them. I still didn't get any reply. But I noticed something, that people saw my tweet and they were also commenting under my tweet. And so something was brewing. A lot of people were like, oh, sorry, meet somebody on Instagram to help you, meet somebody on Twitter to help you, meet somebody on WhatsApp. So a lot of people were also commenting on my tweet. So I think it sent a signal to YouTube that something was happening in that tweet, something was happening in that comment section. And so that's the second advice I want to give you. If you comment on that and you see that, nobody, or you've not seen anything, just make sure you tell your friends to also go to YouTube, still go under that your tweet, and also help tag YouTube. Once they see that things are happening under that tweet, they will respond. And that is the truth. They responded immediately. But however, after I saw that, people were responding and YouTube was not just saying anything, I left. Few hours later, I came back and I checked my DM. Okay, I came back to a notification that said that YouTube sent me a notification. So when I went there on Twitter, now this time, when I clicked on notification, they said that they're so sorry to hear about what happened and that they've left me a DM so that we can continue the conversation. I went to my DM and I started chatting with them. But I saw a second after 1 hour after they left that DM, they said that they still tweeted back and they said, Clevy, that they have already sent their reply. I mean, they already sent the DM, but they are also waiting for my reply. And so I was like, oh, they did this twice. And so I went there and we started talking. Guys, at this point, I felt like there was hope. At this point, I felt like since I'm already talking to YouTube, that things are just going to work out well for me. And so that's what happened. I went there I said talking with them. I'm going to leave the screen record here. And they asked me a few questions. And they said I should give them another Gmail that they can use to activate, so that when I'm filling that first form that I didn't want to go through, this one will go through. And so they sent me a link. I clicked on that, popped up. I went back to another. I thought it would be the same form, but now this time it was like slightly different, but still the same format. And so I filled the form, and the next thing, I got an email this time from YouTube partner support, and they were saying sorry for the inconvenience, and they were going to be checking into the matter. They were going to be reviewing the matter, and that I should just be patient. And this time I also went back to YouTube on Twitter, and I was like, I filled the form, I don't know what to do next, help me. And they said I should be patient and wait through the whole process. They said they would get back to me in 2 business days. Yeah, guys, it wasn't even up to 24 hours. It wasn't even up to 24 hours. And everything I'm telling you right now happened on the 22nd. So many things happened that day. On the 22nd, it got terminated. I said just with YouTube on Twitter and the email. And I sent back everything, and they were like, we should wait for 2 business days. And I'm like, okay, so maybe if it happened 22, that means I'm waiting for 25th or 26th to, get a response from them. So the next day on the 23rd, I was in class because, of course, I'm in school. I went to class and I received an email from YouTube saying that one of my reaction videos that I did like 7 months ago had a copyright claim now, and the person is claiming, the video that it's a copyrighted content. And I'm like, okay, if my channel is gone, how am I still able to get this email? It just didn't make sense to me. And so immediately I went to my YouTube analytics. Yeah. And I had to, because I have 2 channels, so I had to leave the first channel and went down. And immediately I went down, it was not showing that error message anymore. You know that error message where it shows tap to retry, you cannot do this action or something. It wasn't showing that. It was now showing my channel name and my Gmail. And I was like, oh my God, this is happening. I clicked on it, and voila, my channel was there. Everything I felt like was gone was there. It was intact. I still had to go. I kept on checking the analytics. Then I saw a notification where I clicked on the community guidelines warning, and they said this strike has been resolved. I was not still sure. Yeah, I'm like, okay, is my channel really back? Immediately I ran to YouTube. I searched for Clevy humor reactions. Guys, guess what? My channel was back. I mean, it was back like I never left. Everything was intact. My channel banner, my about, my 153 videos, everything was there. Everything was back. And I'm like, this is happening. This is it. So many thoughts were running through my mind at that point. And I'm like, how would I lose all of these amazing people that came to subscribe to me? How would I lose all of these amazing viewers that keeps on viewing my videos on a daily basis? How will I lose all of these people to something that I had no idea about? The last 72 hours for me has been hell. I've been to hell and I'm back. So many things goes through my mind, and it made me know that for me to get to this point on my YouTube journey, it has only been because of you. If I didn't have any subscribers in the first place, I don't think that I would even want to get back this channel. But because I had you all on this place, I had you all on this platform, I had so many amazing viewers, and you were the reason I had to fight back. The only encouragement I had was just reminding myself that 2,500 people had subscribed to me. They loved me, they're coming here, they're supporting me. Clevy, this is the only reason why you need to fight back. This is the only reason why you don't have to stop. This is the only reason why you have to look for a way to get back your channel. And I did that. My channel is back. It was recovered. And then the next minute, YouTube sent me a mail telling me that they are sorry for all the inconvenience caused. My channel is back. It has been recovered. Everything. I should give it time for everything to pop up, that everything will be back. Everything will be back in due course. But so sorry. And at this juncture, I really feel like YouTube loves me. You can tell me whatever you want to say, but right now I feel YouTube loves me. Like YouTube has me at heart. And this is me saying thank you to the whole YouTube team that has been working on my case, that made sure I mean, they said they were going to get back in 2 business days. For me, it wasn't even up to 24 hours and my channel was already back. So just to recap everything I said again, if these things happen to you, which I'm praying it shouldn't, but if at all you find yourself in this situation, don't panic. The first thing I want you to do is first to go to Twitter. Leave a tweet, tag YouTube. Nothing is happening. Go and leave a tweet under their recent comments. Go there right now. Wherever you see them replying to something, like maybe 8 minutes ago, 1 minute ago, 2 seconds ago, go and leave a tweet. They are not tweeting back. Tell your friends to comment under that same tweet and tag YouTube. They will respond. And when they do that, I have just one advice for you. Be honest, be plain, be open. YouTube is always here to help you. Like, it is not a cliche. It is not something that you're like, yeah, that's what everybody says. No. YouTube is truly here to help you. They gave me another email where I'm able to like click on it, went to my security, topped everything up, like everything was up and notch. And I am back. I am so happy. I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back like I never left. This is me. And I don't think that, I don't know, because so far I've not gotten any email or I've not gotten any maybe message or comments from somebody saying, oh, Clevy, I noticed your channel wasn't there. So it wasn't even like, it was so short that a lot of people didn't even notice that I was gone. Oh, while the girl was gone, she cried, but she's back. Thank you to everybody who has been supportive. Thank you to everybody who has been subscribing, who has been watching my videos, who has been sharing my videos, who have been leaving amazing comments. You all are the real MVPs. I mean, we are back. I am so happy. I really hope that this video is helping somebody right there. And in case you have questions, in case you have any further questions that you'd want to know, leave it right now in the comment section. As you all know, I reply to all of my comments. So I am going to be answering them. But so this video doesn't get longer than usual, thank you so much for watching. Clevy Nation, we are going to be back with so many more reactions. So make sure you stay glued to your screen. Make sure you keep on sharing this video. Oh God, I don't even know how to head. But thank you so much and I love you. Bye.